Thank you, Steph. Areas of southeastern Massachusetts also taking precautions today when it comes to Hurricane Jose.
And boating crews are making sure to secure vessels at local ports. Eyewitness News cameras capturing fishermen in New Bedford working to secure boats today as the storm continues to make its way through the Atlantic. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian is live in New Bedford tonight with more. Kim?
Well, Mike and Caroline, here in New Bedford, we did see some of that rain that Steph mentioned as well, some on and off showers, a little bit of a breeze, and it is sprinkling out right now. But the fishermen here are prepared for a lot worse. These fishing vessels here behind me are packed in like sardines, ready to ride out this storm. Now, earlier today, there were some folks here getting these fishing vessels ready, ensuring that the port would be safe for the brunt of the storm, and taking measures to keep their boats ship shape. That means tethering them to the docks and ensuring that even in peak winds and high surf, the boats will not break away. We did catch up with several fishermen, including Michael Oliveira, who says after 35 years of experience on the water, he knows exactly how to prep his boats for storms like this.
Got to double them all up. The wind's going to be northeast, going to push the boats off the dock. So we need to have extra lines here because when a storm comes, everybody comes in, so the boats are loaded up. So you need to have extra lines on the boats pulling off the pier, or something could break free and it'd make a real mess, you know.
And Oliveira says he's ridden out some pretty tough storms at sea, including the perfect storm back in the early 1990s. He says he's not expecting Jose to be anything like that. Now, we have been out and about in southeastern Massachusetts today, including at Horseneck Beach in Westport, where there is a suggested evacuation for those who live along the coast. But we met one man who is staying put and riding out that storm. We'll bring you his story next hour, new at 6. For now, reporting live in New Bedford, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Tony. The southeastern Massachusetts mobile newsroom moving to New Bedford now. Today, fishing crews made sure their boats were safe and secure in port, away from Jose's big waves.
Meanwhile, Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian talked to some campers at nearby Horseneck Beach. She joins us now live from the southeastern Massachusetts mobile newsroom. Kim?
Yeah, Mike and Caroline, those coastal areas of Horseneck Beach are under a suggested evacuation, but we caught up with one resident who says he's not going anywhere. The last man standing, Randy Randazzo, not packing up his mobile home and heading for higher ground.
He's rolling the dice right now.
His trailer right on the ocean along East Beach Road in Westport. He's ridden out multiple hurricanes here and is taking his chances on Jose.
I think Jose is going to do his thing, and I think we'll be all right. I think the water's going to come up high, but I'm not worried about this one.
Despite the length of this rocky coastline, homeowners we spoke with say the waves on Monday night were crashing up to here. And during some of the worst storms they've seen, the water has made its way across East Beach Road.
Yeah, this was too close to call today.
Richard D. Bonaventura lives next door to Randazzo and isn't taking any chances. His home in the Florida Keys damaged in Irma. A hurricane season he's taking in stride.
Well, that's okay. Life goes that way, you know. You just roll with the punch.
And even though Randy Randazzo and his dog River plan to ride out the storm in their trailer right on the ocean, he says if it does get too dangerous, they will head to someplace safe. Reporting live, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.